Alright, we're going to get it started by showing some of these artifacts here. I find these in this video, so stick around and watch this video in its entirety. If you're a first-time viewer, please subscribe. It's free, and hit that like button. If you like history, you like the outdoors, well then you like the same things as I do. So let's get at it. Let's get at the surface hunt. Central Ohio. A couple different counties. I've got a small blade and an end scraper. I'm here in Knox County on this hilltop right up above a really nice creek. Just starting my day. I've got a whole day to myself to find some artifacts and some antiques and collectibles, and I'm going to have me some fun. So join me. Don't forget to hit that like button, and please subscribe. I'm a growing channel. Not too bad. It's got a nick on it. Yep, plow neck, not too bad. Yeah, I'm right here beside the creek at another place, but I'm still in Knox County. I'm beside these industrialized chicken barns right now. Check that out. That's the second point of the day. The base has got a lot of damage on it. That side's gone. It's got a nick right there. This spot right here is what's left of it. It's ground, so that was a good one there, buddy. A little beat up, but still a very nice find. And the other point, it was right beside the truck. I found that on the walking out of the place, the last spot. So 3 beat up points, and I found this bottle. I think this is really cool. I told my wife about it. She loves stuff like this. She's not into, she likes cosmetic stuff, right? She was an Avon lady. So this sort of thing she likes. Well, I'm up on the hilltop, and that's definitely corn seed. You can see it on the ground here. And this is like, this is where he kept turning around, so that's why it's kind of like a miss and thrown apart. But there's stuff still laying out on top. That might be a end scraper right there. Nah. It's just some nice material. Alright, let's get hunting. As you can see, I've walked this edge in between the rows here for quite some distance. The property owner's down there doing some weed eating as we speak. This is a neat little blade. Yep. So that's a couple of good finds already today. It needs rained on. As you can see, it's dry. Alright, I got a lancet on the ground, and it's looking pretty nice. Made out of like high grade Nelly Gray or Flint Ridge. That's pretty sweet right there. Got a bit of a curve to it. Yeah, I love the material. That broken drill bit, I did a short on that, but I did not cut any footage finding it, but it was within 200 yards of my front door, northwest of my home. These other 3 here, they were found east, southeast of my front door within 150 yards. And that's a fish spear. Metal archaic culture. So there was at least 2 different cultures that used the hilltop there where I deer hunt. Yeah, where I've taken my last 2 deer in the last few years. So that's pretty cool to know that I'm hunting ancient land. Yeah, this is a nice piece. This little blade here. It got used quite a bit. And the similarities between this and that Flint Ridge tool, the similarities are very striking. The methodology. Both of them have like a high medial ridge to them, uniface tool. This one, unfortunately, it had an impurity in the stone as well, and it's broken just like that. It could have had water seep into it, and it becomes a freeze break. But yep, nice to find the stuff real close to home. I could almost throw a baseball to where I found this. Alright, quite some distance that way is my property, and then a fenced row, and then a field that's plowed right next to me. It's corn also. Well, I hunted it, and I got a broken fish spear point, middle archaic. It's ground pretty well, and a host of different tools and scrapers to go along with that. But I'm over here now at site 2, and I was doing some flipping, and I flipped one out. Glad I got out, so I've got a broken one already and a bunch of really nice translucent tools. This looks like it's kind of a stem point, but it's going to be really, really great material. Yeah, it's got a bit of a nick on it, but wow. Pink. Yeah, look at pink and blue stem. Yep, it pays to get out and walk these fence, or these corn rows. It sure does. It really pays to walk this stuff. If you're mushroom hunting, the fence rows really pay off. Yeah. That's pretty nice. Wee nick on it right there, but the material is really great. Can't wait to clean this one up and show you. Pull it together. Man, that's a nice like knife or something. I do believe that's broken. Maybe. It's definitely Native American, made out of Flint Ridge. Yeah, I'd say that's broken, everyone. Dang it. What a heck of a piece that'd have been, huh? Yeah, real close to that point. Alright. Well, I'm almost done, as you can see. I am at the very end of this field here. Now, there's another field on the other side, and it's good too, and I'll hunt that on the way home. Tomorrow or the next day, I got to go clear over there. There's a field there I've got to hunt. Got a broken pentagonal out of that earlier in the spring. And another field after that, and then on the big site one. But I got this hopewell here. It's like a gray hopewell. Pretty sure that's what it is. A little higher up on the rise, right? So that's a good one for the pocket. But I didn't want to do a lot of filming. I just got a phone call. My house is without power, right? The old lady called up and said, hey, no power. But I didn't want to do that unless I found something else. And I was flipping around, and look what I just flipped out. And this looks like a lot better point. Yes. That's much better, right? Very good condition. Looks like most of the tips there. Maybe another hopewell. It's kind of got a little bit of a fanned out base to it. I found quite a few hopewells this year. A little surprised by that. But you can't complain about a nice, it looks like Flint Ridge to me. It's got like a little nick there on that end of that part of the base here right there. But the shoulders look pretty good, and the tip will look nice in the frame, especially cleaned up with another one right beside it. So that, okay, now we get a look at these lovely points from site 2. This also is walking distance from my home, but it is across the road. And what you're looking at there is all woodland points. I suspect that pink point to the left is Adena, and the other two are hopewells, all from the woodland period. And it spans a lot of time, you know, hundreds of years, right? They had a very dominant culture, the Adena, Hopewell mound building culture. But those are very, very nice. It's nice to find stuff from the same time period, from the same site, and that close to home. All right, I'm in Knox County. You've been a subscriber to this channel long term. You've seen me hunt this place. It's old sites, but it's multicultural. So you find all kinds of stuff. See this tool right here? Very nice uniface end scraper. Made out of blue Upper Mercer chert. Very nice. Kirks, pentagonals, Lance, you know, all kinds of stuff in here. 10,000 plus, all the way up to, well, like about 400 years ago, right? The late Woodland Triangle is here as well. Not bad. Good start. So I'm still here at this location. I have a pretty good dump to dig here. I got a crock and really nice marble out of here. But I am still looking for artifacts. Got a couple of end scrapers, but here's something that looks kind of cool. Let's just pull it and see what happens. I think it's broken. Then again, it's just a piece of chipped up Upper Mercer. I guess I'll keep it. Yeah, it's getting breezy. There's a storm blowing in. This area right in here, sometime in the future, this embankment, I do believe that this is diggable for artifacts because it's pretty much loaded out here. There's flint everywhere. So maybe next spring, get a chance to come down into here and look around. Yeah, it's good on the other side too. There's another field on the other side of all this, and it's another great spot. Yeah, quite some distance from the vehicle now, but this is all really great. This hilltop. Kirks, could find a Clovis, could get a big sandy, fish spear, pentagonals, all kinds of different cultures. Could land a great Fort Ancient or a Madison. End scrapers, right? Got a couple end scrapers. I got another piece of blue chert I might have to look at over there. I tell you what, everybody, I can already tell this thing is, whoa, right beside this beautiful corn. Beautiful, right? There's last year's corn. Right? That's cool. That's cool. Look at this thing. Whoa. Yeah. That is a beauty, everybody, for an end scraper. Wow. Whew. That's like a day maker end scraper right there. Whoa. That's a good one. I love them when they look like that. Tremendous. Nice. Yeah, it's a bit breezy. Life is so odd, so strange. I thought this rivals that other end scraper. Look at this thing. Just the greatest material. Beautiful, beautiful end scraper. I take them as I get them, everybody. Some days they're broken. Some days I find points. Well, some days I just find end scrapers. What the hell? I just go with it. I can see it's tipped, but that almost looks like that's impact broke. See how that carried back into the blade of the point? Let's pull it. It's a stem point. Shoot, look at that. Whole stinking side of that thing's sheared off. Yeah, stem point. It's chunky too. Some kind of gray material. There's all kinds of chippings on the ground here. And I have found some hardstone artifacts in this area before, but I've never had any luck. They were always broken. But it's not because of a lack of stuff here on site. I think I got a good nutter here. Sure is. Let's just hope it's wiped out, totally wiped out. I'll get this on the way back out of here. Yeah, nice nutter. Nice nutted, pitted stone. Yep. Yep. This will be set off to the side, right here in the middle. I don't want to forget that. It's got a nice hole in it. There's a lot of dirt, but I don't think it's double-sided. Not too far from here. Yeah, like on the other side of those trailers is the bog site. Man, I got a hell of a nutter out of there. It was double pitted. All right, back at her. These are early archaic points. Very polished. They're all ground. All three of these are ground. But this dovetail to the right, it doesn't get more polished than that base. Yeah. Yeah, these are all found along the same water system in Knox County, Ohio. Same place, same general place as these. These are beautiful end scrapers, everyone. Beautiful. Yep, very good specimens. Yep, old ones. Some good old stuff right there, everybody. I've gotten some other points out of there this year. It was good. The very first point you see in this video at the very beginning, in front of the bird bath, it also came out of this site and area. I don't know, 150 yards that way inside that woods line, there's a couple different dumps. But I'm thinking I got a good marble here on the ground. It almost looks like one of those. I don't know what it is, but man, that's a bad unit. It almost looks like one of those master marbles I was finding earlier in the year. I don't know what that is. It's in pretty good shape too. I'll take that, everybody. What a smoker marble. Woohoo! Yeah, and I'm getting sleeted on, and it's June. What the hell? The bottom marble is the one that was found in the video while arrowhead hunting. Those top two were dug up in a dump that I have in central Coshocton. The marble, yeah, surface hunting in Knox County. They look a lot alike, but you can see there is some differences. So I'm kind of thinking it's not the same company. So let me move them around here and you can look at it. The ones, right, those two that are identical, well, those are master marbles. You can see I've got like two more of them right there. They all came out of the same dump. You haven't seen this blue, see that blue peewee? That has a blue swirl, the smallest peewee marble I've ever found. That's going to be in an upcoming video very soon.